I was in the 4th grade when the teacher called my parents and said, "Your son can't see." Apparently my eyes changed very quickly from being able to see fairly well to not being able to see at all. I remember putting on my aunt's glasses, just driving around with her in the car and thinking, wow, things are clearer like this. Another thing I remember is looking at trees. Instead of this big blob, now you've got trees actually have limbs and actually have leaves, and you can see the detail. So from the 4th grade on, glasses were a part of me up until about 3 years ago. From the time I woke up in the morning until I went to bed at night. They were the first things that went on and the last thing that came off. They're always on your face. They're always getting dirty. They're always falling off. They do get scratched. You start seeing some blurriness just from the scratches. Losing them. Of course, if you lose them and you can't see, then it's hard to find them. But I think the last set of lenses I bought was around $500. And you figure that every 2 or 3 years you replace the lenses, but the expense is considerable. It didn't really limit me in what I could do, but they were always there. I got into skydiving at one time. Then you have the problem of having goggles over your glasses. When you're juggling in a large group of people passing, seeing what's happening around you, of course, is important. At night, you can't see as well. The glasses are off at night. To see the alarm clock, you have to get your head down close to the clock. You can't see across the room. You get up in the middle of the night, you got to put the glasses on. It sounds, what's the big deal? It's not that big a deal, but it's just something that's there all the time. You're dealing with your eyes, and part of it is that my dad had one eye. He lost an eye in an explosion, and so I was aware from a very early age the importance of the eyes. I specifically asked for this one surgeon who was also a pilot, and he took a quick look at my eyes and he said, "You have cataracts. You need to see Dr. Waring." And of course that was the first time I knew there was something going on in my eyes. My regular ophthalmologist had talked about some spots, but the possibility of lens implants had never been introduced until Dr. Waring did. And as chance would have it, small world story, Dr. Waring had also done the correction surgery for my son. And so I got to talking to him. He's actually in medical school now. The actual surgery was a lot less invasive and very easy. The trepidation, the fear, and all of that stuff going into it, there was no discomfort. You're awake, your eyes are open. Of course, you can't see as soon as he removes the old lens, but as soon as he pops a new lens in, you can see again. The surgery and the recovery process are very easy. It takes 24 to 48 hours. I was actually driving within 48 hours. Within 2 weeks, you're seeing better than you were before, and then within 2 or 3 months, you don't even realize it was done. How does it help? This might appear to be such a small thing to a lot of people, but just to be able to wear wraparound sunglasses and not think about, and that this is as good a thing, it's been tremendous. These are great that I couldn't wear before. And then being able to just see the whole room when you're dancing. Ballroom dancing, it's all about communication, nonverbal communication. And eye contact, you don't stare at your partner, but that eye contact as your head is moving across, you'll take a brief eye contact and then move over here. And that is very, very important in making your partner feel comfortable. There's a lot of interpretation there, and just that being able to look without the glasses there. And the other thing about dance and a lot of other things, there is just the looks, the physical appearance, and being able to show up without the glasses on. Why do people wear contacts all the time? Because they want the physical appearance. And I don't have to worry about cleaning the glasses, and I don't have to worry about keeping up with them. I know a lot of times I'd get into the shower and I'd reach up here and to take my glasses off, and they weren't there. And I just always had to laugh at myself when I did that. And things that were just habits, that were just part of your life for 40 years, 50 years, all of a sudden you don't have to do. And that's wonderful.